Well, the refugee crisis continues to grow with more than 3 million people. They have fled since the invasion from Russia. The map shows exactly where they're going. Nearly 2/3 finding refuge in Poland. Now, in fact, the number of refugees from Ukraine now in Poland tops the total population of Poland's capital city of Warsaw. NewsNation correspondent Robert Sherman is live near the border with some of their stories. Robert.
Well, Nicole, it's been 3 weeks since the invasion first began, and the stream of refugees coming across that border has not subsided. For some, it's taken everything to get to this point.
The sheer exhaustion and realization home is in the rearview mirror finally sets in once across the Polish-Ukrainian border. The first long, grueling leg of the journey is complete. Irana made that journey herself with her son, but quickly transitioned from being a refugee to helping them as a volunteer.
My heart is in Ukraine, and I must help my Ukrainian people because I am the part of Ukraine.
Alina is a Ukrainian by birth who's been in Poland the last 5 years. She decided to become a volunteer as well, to numb the pain of seeing her countrymen and women in distress.
Personally, for me, it's easier to focus on helping. Like today, I saw a lot of bad histories, a lot of pain, a lot of scary people. But if I help at least 10 people by day, it's a win for me.
A small victory, the tip of the iceberg. So far, over 3 million Ukrainians have fled their country as refugees, the majority coming across the Polish border. John Bentley is a U.S. Army vet from Portland, Oregon, who out of the blue decided to come help.
I come to Warsaw and I get a ride here and I pick up a clipboard and somebody gives me a vest.
He quit his job, left his family behind, and has been here for the last month. In his mind, he couldn't possibly be anywhere else. He just wants to help.
It's the job of the comfortable to become uncomfortable so that the uncomfortable can be more comfortable. You know what I mean? That's our job.
After crossing the border, refugees take one of two paths. They either stay nearby, hoping to go back to Ukraine soon, or they head off to other parts of Europe. Sofia is going to Lithuania.
But it is so hard to find accommodation now. Poland is actually clogged with refugees.
Irana and Alina mourn for their country and see the devastation on the faces of Ukrainians every day. They hope the pain ends soon, but above all, they do not want their country to give in.
We hope that our soldiers is not only for Ukraine. They are for all the world.
The majority of Ukrainian refugees have ended up here in Poland, about 1.8 million. One of the things that's been less talked about throughout this whole refugee crisis has been the work that Poles have done and the way that they've stepped up. We've seen people here at in this one center driving refugees off to their hotels, volunteering here to pass out food. One refugee put it best. Thank you, Poland. Nicole?
Yeah, amazing stories of resilience and kindness. Thank you, Robert. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.